What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Zary, and before we get into the video, I just want to remind everybody, if you're under level 15 and you want $10 worth of free stuff, go to your settings, go to use promo code, and type in XMG Gifts. You do that, you'll get $10 worth of free stuff. It helps support the channel. So if you're under level 15, make sure you're using that promo code XMG Gift. Enjoy the video. What's up, my YouTube family? It's your boy Zary. We are here to talk a little update news. A little bit late. Picked up a little bit of extra responsibility for about a month at work, so might be a little spotty for me over the next month or so. But this is where we are at, and this came out 2 days ago now. And it says, "Greeting champions." We're just gonna get right into it. This week we are rolling out our first update of February, and we can already feel the love fever is in the air. We will find awesome holiday activities in this update, if I could pull up my screen here, as well as some long-awaited and highly requested features, new items in the shops, and divided 80 level battle groups and tournaments. And that's not all. Here's a full list of changes coming to Dragon Champions in update 1.4.29. Okay, so I quickly went over these, but this is really cool because, and I'll tell you my whole feelings on them once I get there, but I've been requesting items in shops, I've been preaching that, and then I did a whole video on tournaments and breakdowns, so that is awesome. So general activities: a competitive event, a limited time holiday shop with rare items and hero stones, special tournaments, offers, gifts, and lots of fun. Now, the way they've been doing these, so we're kind of learning what to expect, right? We know that something along the lines of it's kind of going to be overpriced, kind of safe till the end. But if they put back in like the battle shop characters, I really liked how they did that from the last one. The currency was a touch more available, so let's see if they make some improvements based on feedback from there. Reduced requirements for tournaments, participation for players level 70 and below. It's now easier to participate and complete your daily quests. Alright, I wonder if that's in response to that whole account stalling thing we went over in the tournament video. And that very well could be. That could be it, I think. But again, we gotta wait and see how this kind of plays out, right? We don't really know how this is gonna play out yet, so it's still fairly new. Tournaments: divided level 80 battles into group into different subgroups. So this is awesome because people didn't want to hit 80 because then they were just lumped in with every other 80. Players with lower total hero power will not end up in the same subgroup with players with significantly bigger total hero power. Alright, that's great. That way, somebody who just hits level 80 who has a 60,000 hero power doesn't get grouped with, and I'm just going to use me as an example, as like 1.4. You know, it's not fair to them and it's not fun. You lose players that way, so I'm glad to see that they're embracing it and making those changes. Added new hero stones to shop. And you'll have to excuse me because it's pretty early, so I need some coffee. But Roxy was removed from the battleground shop. Okay. And added to the star shop. Okay. I'm okay with that. We brought out a character from the dreaded battleground shop, and for somebody, I mean, I already have him shoving stars, so it's not going to benefit somebody like me, but how many people are holding all of that currency to spend it on gear they need? Now they can get Roxy up there, and Roxy's actually pretty good. Delman was removed from the battleground shop, right? And added to the tournament shop. Okay. In the tournament shop right now, we have Delman, Rin, Boris. Okay. Dr. Frank and Xantera added to the tournament shop. Dr. Frank's a big one. Dr. Frank is a big one in my opinion because he is a hard farm, long farm I like that. Lake's in the tournament shop too. That's who I'm farming. But I like that because it gives people more places, and Dr. Frank is so vital to that goblin team. Sergeant Pigwald and Yogi added to the guild shop. Okay, not groundbreakers, but it definitely will help out earlier game players. Keldrin and Amara added to the arena shop. Keldrin, he's pretty farmable and easy. Amara, though, she's only a one-node farm, I believe, so that's pretty big. And then Shaolin and Selena added to the tower shop. Okay, Selena will definitely help out the early game players. Shaolin, he's okay. I mean, got a little bit better. So that is awesome, right? The fact that they've moved characters out, I've been preaching that forever, but they're not done. In my opinion, this is should be a start. Every update, like major update, right? Not these little side hot fixes, tweak some looks and things like that. Every major update, like at 1.4, 1.5, there should be a steady rotation now. There should be a steady rotation of characters getting swapped around like this. And I think that would be fantastic. So this is just a beginning. Like there should be in a road ahead blog if Lizard Breath does it or something like that, right? There should be, okay, characters are going to stay in the battleground shop for 3 months. And I'm just spitballing. After that, they can be moved to one of 3 locations. After 4 months of being in the star shop, they're going to get moved here. Like, that's what I still want to see. And I hope this isn't just like a one-time thing to please this big mouth right over here. So, to me, it's a great start. Great start, but let's keep this momentum going. I don't want to see all the characters just spread all over the place so people can get them. But in my last video, I kind of talked about how we could have an abundance of all these people sitting in the battleground shop, right? And there's only 3 farmable nodes out of there. So, yeah, that's a very, very good start, and I'm super happy about it. Let's see here. Improved Battlegrounds matchmaking. You will now be matched against more suitable opponents based on your performance throughout the season. The number of camps on the Battlegrounds will be determined at your first registration in the season and will remain the same till season's end. So, interesting, right? I kind of like that, actually, the more I think about it, because you can still progress your account, and it's not going to hurt you because you can say you unlocked Wukong. That's going to give you more power. So if that was like what you needed to bump you up, obviously Wukong's not going to be ready to go again. And if he was ready to go again, or right away, I should say, you're not worried about that anyways because you're a whale or a kraken, right? So that is a really nice improvement, so people can steadily increase and they don't have to worry about screwing up their matchmaking because they've unlocked 2 characters. Like that, hopefully it plays out that way, so I like that. You can now open Time Chen's artifact upgrade chest. Thank God. Let's jump over to my account, and I think I got enough to pop one, but I sit there, click it. First world problems, I know. Over to my account. Alright, artifact chests. Yeah. Okay, now I can open 10 with keys. Way better. That's way better. Let's just pop that. Okay. I like that way better. Furious Flame Totem. This one here is the Lost Key. And we got the Shell of Dreams. The end of the turn, 50% chance to get a counterattack. Alright. So yeah, that's a great quality of life feature. I do like that. Let's jump back over to the patch notes. Alright, runic tournaments you can now get legendary runes as a reward. That, I'm assuming, is 5 runes. Rune shop redesigned. Refreshing now always costs 50 draw coins. Legendary runes have been added. redesigned player profile screen. Alright, let's jump back over and check it out. Alright, player profile screen. Mine is loading. Battlegrounds. Okay. And then you can click on team, ratings. I like that. I think that's a kind of a really cool touch. Okay. That's kind of cool. I like the tournament medals, all that stuff, so you can see if they're active, things like that. Good little touch there. Alright, so now we're going to jump over to the rune shop. Oh no, we just got legendary 4-dot runes. Interesting. So that means they're going to tick more. 800k for a 3-dot. Almost 2 million for a 4-dot. Now, I hope this, since we're getting a legendary rune, and that this is going to come with a little more of an upgrade to the storage rune space. I'm constantly at 500. It's crazy. And for the sake of this video, we're gonna... Oh, that's shield. I really don't want shield. Let's refresh once. That's got a speed on it with shield damage. Okay, we're gonna buy this. For the sake of this video, we're gonna buy it. But here, we'll go to my mailbox, right? I mean, look at all this rune inventory, artifact inventory. And yeah, I know you can buy artifact inventory, but that's kind of junky in my opinion. But it's there if you want to do it. So let me clear out a rune, and then we're going to upgrade this rune and kind of find out what it's all about. Okay, so this should be interesting. We're hoping that speed hits. So to max this whole thing out is 240k. That's not terrible, in my opinion, at all. But we're going to do it level by level. Crit chance. Okay, that damage or speed. I mean, I'd really like the speed to hit. Up to 8. 9 speed. Alright. Tenacity. Meh. 4.3 crit chance. 18% shield. That's a really good rune. 1.6 million. I mean, that was a lot. But I did it for the sake of the video. Science. But, I mean, that is going... If you can get, like, a really solid speed sets, like... Now I'm going to have to start checking the runes store, because I'd really like to see what the end stat for speed is. As I was hoping to find a speed one. But that's going to make some differences. That's going to be big. But like I said, I hope they give us some more artifact or rune storage. Because, man, is that brutal. Maybe it's just me, but... And I'm a hoarder. I don't want to get rid of all this stuff. So, yeah, that could be partly on me as well. Alright, let's go back to the patch notes. Alright, so the first part of this, that's going to be a whole separate video where we go over the T7 and T8 abilities. That's too much to put into this video. But, Master Duo, Xantera, Salvador, Thanisa, Rantha, except for her leadership ability, Aurelia, and Robin Bad, all get a T7 and T8. And there's 3 characters in there that really stick out to me that I want to check out. Salvador, Aurelia, and Robin Bad. Why do I say those 3? Master Duo is still usable, right? I'm interested to see that one, but not as much as the other ones. Salvador's already a beast, so I really want to see what they're going to give Salvador, because that could really push him to be one of the best tanks in the game. Thanisa is still usable where she's at, so anything you give her more is just a plus. Rantha, interesting, but Aurelia is a really bad character who has a lot of potential. And Robin Bad's kit, we all know I loathe him, but his kit reads so well that I really think if they gave him something a little bit more, he could become usable, especially in that Soleus-led team, so pretty interested to see on those ones. Shaolin, Cruel, Captain Pigwald? Sergeant Pigwald, I'm assuming that's going to say, and Instructor Goram, Mortha, and Patriarch Chi hero models receive a brand new look. We're going to jump back over, take a look at those, and kind of judge them. Alright, so the first one up here is we have Chi and Shaolin from the Panda faction. Chi. Okay. Alright. Honestly, I kind of like the old one better. I mean, it's not a bad rework. He's sharper, clearer. I love the distinction in his eyes. His staff is definitely better. But I kind of like the old Patriarch Chi a little bit better. I don't really like these shoulders on him. I guess that's just aesthetics. But, okay. I mean, graphically wise, it looks better. But I did like the old model. Shaolin. I like this a lot, and I got to preview it because of Lizard Breath's YouTube channel. And I already said, I love this rework. He always reminded me of Kung Fu Panda, and now he doesn't. He kind of has his own little vibe to him. You know, he's got his salt and pepper. He's got his rice cooker on his back. Like it. Like what they did with this rework. That's a plus for me. Then we got Pigwald and Instructor Goram from the Goblins. Doesn't look a whole hell of a lot of different to me. Definitely more clean. That is for sure. Like the hair on his arms is definitely cleaner. I don't know if his pig ever had that like fake foot before. You know, the detail is there on Instructor Goram. They didn't really give him a complete makeover, but that detail is definitely there. And I have to like that one as well. And Pigwald, where are you, buddy? Pigwald got quite the rework here. I like the front of his tank way better. His face is, you know, more detailed. His nose kind of looks weird from the side, but maybe it was always like that. And I do like the brown hair on him, so... Again, this game just continues to get better graphically, more crisp. Really, really like that. And the last one here is Cruel and Mortha. So let's go check out that. Okay. Cruel. Okay, the bad isn't between her cleavage anymore. But she definitely has a more skimpy top on. Her face is cleaner. Eyeshadow. I like this little touch to the back there. That's pretty cool looking. You know, but all in all, I don't know. I don't know if I like the old one better. I think I might. So, but I mean, it's still well done. I think I kind of like the old model a little bit better, but again, the crispness, the cleanness of it, spot on. And the last one is Mortha. Okay. The eyes stick out to me right away. I love that about her. I kind of like how the tribal tattoos are definitely more vibrant. Her staff is way better looking. This one's solid. I like that one a lot. That is solid to me. So there they are. So you have to let me know in the comments below which one you like the best. I don't know who I think it might be Shaolin for me. I think Shaolin could be the best. And then Instructor Goram, even though they didn't change a lot, it's just that crispness and detail on him pops a little bit more. So let me know in the comments below what your favorite one is. So let's get back over to the patch notes. Alright, so they did some balance changes. Thalane's Secret Leader increases the crit chance of all allied elves by 30%. Recovers 20%, used to be 15 of their turn meter upon landing a critical hit. And has a 50% chance to restore one turn to a random ability. Can be triggered once per turn. Flame just got a buff. That is insanity to me. So now you're going to feed her more turn meter on crit. So you're just going to build your elves to crit. You're going to use her. You're just going to feed that turn meter train. Okay, I don't know why they buffed her. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Small, but still a buff. And then fixed Sergeant Pigwald's third ability, fixed Uncle Ho's passive ability that would trigger by any hero's attack, not just Uncle Ho's. That's a good fix. I noticed that. He was getting a lot of play in tournaments, and I was getting smoked by him, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? So very good fix there. That's one of the bug fixes I actually saw and noticed. And then they said the update is up and running. Also great news, Tool and Ambo and Lance are available for farming with this update. Let me see if I can move this screen up here so you can see it. There you go. That is cool. Now, I've been playing around with Ambo and Lance, and I've been playing around with Tool. And I didn't want to put out a new video on them both because I didn't want to say, well, we don't know where we're farming them now. So now that we can farm them, I can start to put them together and get you out the new videos on them. And I will tell you this, both half pigs and the dwarves are starting to come together. They're both missing key things, but man, they're starting to come together. So let's jump back over to the game. Ambo and Lance can be found in Dawn of Order 8.3, so it's 100 energy per day. But the cool news is it's got some demonic mockery on it, and it also has the outcast shackles. So y'all know we needed a crap ton of them, so that is a plus to get over there and start farming. You're getting multiple things from that, and that is cool. And then Tool is farmable from Rage of Clans 8.6, so that'll take care of your Rage of Clans daily, so that is a positive. And these, you don't really need a whole hell of a lot. Those I don't. So this node is kind of more of a blah node. It is 100 energy, but it takes care of the daily, so that's a plus on that front. And before I go, I do have to say, for the first time in my Dragon Champions career, I am almost out of green scrolls. I don't know if I'm just being way too efficient or leveling too many people or too many abilities, but holy crap. I actually had to go farm green scrolls. Nutty. People used to complain I don't got enough green and blue scrolls. I'm like, what are you talking about with green? But wow. Yeah. Wow. So, you know what we're going to do here is, we're going to put this bad boy on there. Dropped his health a little bit. Brought up his damage by 1. Brought up his crit chance by almost 5%. That is solid. Brought up his speed. And his tenacity. Okay, let's confirm that. So there it is. There is the patch notes, everybody. And, you know, please bear with me a little bit, for this next month is going to be kind of overwhelming for me. And, but it's going to be well worth it in the long run for my family and my career. So there it is. Plan is get out some new videos. I'm going to start some Gear 12 challenges. I am going to do a hard tower mode guide. I've had a couple people reach out to me and ask me to take a look at their account there. And I still got to connect with Scotsman and get that reward done. And I had my daughter's National Honor Society the day we were supposed to do it, so I forgot I had that. And that's it. So that's what I got for everybody today. If you're just finding me for the first time, you're liking what you're seeing, click that subscribe button, turn on notifications, all the good stuff that goes along with it. And my guys and gals out there, solid patch, just the start. But man, these devs care, and they keep pumping out good stuff in every patch, so props to them. So I love y'all. See you in the next one.